From London, this is Q Live. Britain, get ready to play.
To Q Live. I'm your Games Master, Marina Berry. Now it's the 5th of July and today is Huey Lewis's birthday. He's famous for singing The Power of Love. So if you win £500 today, you won't need no credit card to ride this train. Here's how it works. I'm going to ask you 12 questions ranging from easy to hard. You'll have just 10 seconds to tap each answer. So keep your eyes on the clock. Get all 12 right and you'll win or split the cash. Inviting friends to Q Live is easy and you'll get extra lives. You can use 1 life per game, but only on the first 9 questions. You'll get an extra life every time a new player signs up using your code, which is also your username. So start inviting your friends now. You can find us on Twitter at Q Live. Stop by, say hello and request a shout out. We do like a shout out here at Q Live. It's time for the game that stops the nation. Britain, get ready to play. Q1. Which actor appeared in both Predator and The Terminator? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, or Harrison Ford? The predatory alien in the movie has luminous green blood. I actually don't think I've seen either film. The answer is Arnold Schwarzenegger. 1,155 of you are still in the game. Well done. Let's move on swiftly to Q2. What is the average gestation period for an African elephant? 14 months, 22 months, or 36 months? An elephant can eat 136 kilograms, which is 21 stone of food a day. I mean, I thought I ate a lot. That's ridiculous. The answer is 22 months. 625 of you in the game, so we lost quite a few people on that round. Let's move on to Q3. Who was the 2017 Wimbledon men's singles champion? Roger Federer, Tim Henman, or Pete Sampras? Now, more than 160,000 portions of strawberries were sold at Wimbledon last year. They were just for Cliff Richard. You know, he loves a bit Wimbledon, doesn't he? He's always there, always at Wimbledon, old Cliff. The answer is Roger Federer. 606 of you are still in with a chance of winning that money. Now, if you like Q Live, you'll love our weekly leaderboard. If you get eliminated during any game, keep playing for points because the top scorer at the end of each week will be winning £150. Now, let's get back to the game. Q4. The beer Carlsberg originates from which country? Czech Republic, Netherlands, or Denmark? Now, the company also brews Kronenberg, Somersby cider, and over 500 different beers. So, are you a beer drinker? If you are, you'll know the answer is Denmark. Now, 463 of you are still in the game. Well done. It's time for Q5. Armando Iannucci directed a film about the death of which dictator? Hitler, Mao, or Stalin? Now, Iannucci was one of the co-creators of Alan Partridge. Aha! The answer, one of my favourite characters of all time, Alan Partridge. The answer is Stalin. It's time now for some shout-outs. Becky Phillips is playing with her colleagues in Sheffield. Good luck, Becky, and the rest of the team. Jack is also playing in Leicester, having downloaded the app this morning. Where have you been, Jack? This morning? And a big hello to Tony, the Q Live ice cream man, who's driving around London today, giving away free ice creams. I didn't have any as my train was late. I'm not bitter, but can we just move swiftly on? If you'd like a shout out, find us on Twitter at Q Live and let us know. It's time now, without further ado, to Q6. What is the southernmost headland of the Tierra del Fuego archipelago of southern Chile? Cape San Blas, Cape Horn, or Cape of Good Hope? Now, this marks where the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans meet. Have you been there? I think I know somebody who has, actually. The answer, it's Cape Horn. Oh, 172 of you are still in with a chance of winning that money. Let's move on. It's Q7. Ireland have only beaten New Zealand at rugby union once. Where was the match played? Christchurch Stadium, Canterbury, Croke Park in Dublin, or Soldier Field, Chicago? Now, it took Ireland 29 matches in a century to finally beat the All Blacks. Oh, here we go. The answer, it's Soldier Field, Chicago. Now, we've only got 65 players still in, so it's time for some serious concentration as we head into Q8. Tuna is a saltwater fish that belongs to which subgrouping? Mackerel, herring, or salmon? The largest ever tuna was 6.5 feet and weighed 1,600 pounds. I love tuna. I like a tuna melt. Do you like a tuna melt? They're the best, aren't they? All the cheese melted. The answer is mackerel. Now, we've got 61 players in the game, and inviting friends to Q Live is easy, and you'll get extra lives. You can use 1 life per game on the first 9 questions. You'll get an extra life every time a new player signs up using your code, which is also your username. So start inviting your friends and family now. It's time for Q9. What do the initials DB stand for in Aston Martin car models? Is it David Brown, Deluxe Build, or Daytona Bodyworks? The name DB was first used in 1950. Do you know your cars? You like an Aston Martin? Nice cars, aren't they? The answer, it's David Brown. 51 of you still in the game as we head into Q10. Which planet was discovered by William Herschel in 1781? Saturn, Neptune, or Uranus? Now, William Herschel was a German-born British astronomer and composer, a man of many, many talents. Now, do you know your astronomy, though? The answer, it's Uranus. Oh, one of the furthest planets away from the sun. And you know what? We've got 42 players left in the game. It's getting serious. Oh, you're very close to that money now. You can almost smell it. It's time for Q11. Who is the president of the European Parliament? Is it Jean-Claude Juncker, Antonio Tajani, or Donald Tusk? Now, there are at least 3 different posts with the title president within the EU. Oh, it's a tough one, this. Really tough question for the penultimate one. And the answer is Antonio Tajani. Oh, 36 of you still in the game. Well done. But it's that time you've all been waiting for. Oh, yeah. Now, it's time for this. In Greek mythology, who is the father of Persephone? Zeus, Hades, or Poseidon? Oh, it's a tough one. How many winners are we going to have? Are we going to have any? The answer? Oh, I can just taste the tension. It's Zeus. 32 winners. Well done. Congratulations. You're all splitting £500 between you. Well done. Pandora will be back tonight at 8 p.m. with another chance to win £500. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter at QLive. Stop by, say hello, and request a shout out. Have a great day. Bye for now.
Keep live, keep live, keep live, keep live.